فعل المستقبل. The future tense in Arabic language, Part 1. أهلا بكم إلى هذا الدرس اليومي في برنامج تكلم العربية مع ObaKids على قناة ObaKids لينك. اليوم بإذن الله تعالى نتكلم عن فعل المستقبل. You're all welcome to today's program on ObaKids Link TV. Inshallah, we're going to discuss the future tense in Arabic language. Introduction. In our previous lessons, we have explained that the tense in Arabic language is divided into three main categories, which are the past tense, the present tense, and the command tense. However, there are other tenses which are as important as the above-mentioned tenses, even if they are not particularly added to the main categories of a verb, as a result of them having a lot to do with the tenses in the main categories, as mentioned above. One of them is the future tense, فعل المستقبل. Discussion. What is the future tense in Arabic language? Future tense in Arabic language is known as فعل المستقبل. In Arabic language, a future tense is a word that is referring to an action to be performed in the future time in a sentence, either nearest or far away time. It is the action that will be performed after the time of the speaking or discussion. How do we form a future tense in Arabic language? In Arabic language, future tense can be formed with the use of the present tense together with some prefixes which enable the transformation of the present tense into the future tense. These prefixes are two in number. They are sin and sawfa. When the two prefixes are attached to the present tense form of verb in the beginning, then the future tense is formed. Discussion on the two prefixes of the future tense. As mentioned above, that the two prefixes of the future tense are sin and sawfa. They both give the meaning of will and shall in English language. The sin is used to describe an action that will happen or that will be performed in a close or relatively close time in the future, while the sawfa is used for actions that will occur in a longer or far away time. Most of the time, people use the two interchangeably, but the fact still remains that sin is used for closer future action, while sawfa is used for a far future action. However, both of them are working together with the present tense to give meaning of the future tense. The future tense with the prefix sin. Sin, as said earlier, when used as a prefix to a present tense, means will or shall, and it is used to describe an action that will happen in a close future to the time or after the time we are speaking. The following are examples of the future tense with the prefix sin. Examples of the future tense with prefix sin are فعل المضارع, the present tense, sin, the prefix sin, فعل المستقبل, the future tense. The examples are يكتب, he writes or he is writing, sin, will or shall, سيكتب, he will write or he shall write, نجلس, we sit or we are sitting, sin, shall or will, سنجلس, we shall sit or we will sit, أقرأ, I read or I am reading. سين will or shall. سأقرأ I will read or I shall read. تفتح she opens or she is opening. سين will or shall. ستفتح she will open or she shall open. يسمع he hears or he is hearing. سين will or shall. سيسمع he will hear or he shall hear. نفهم we understand or we are understanding. سين will or shall. سنفهم we will understand or we shall understand. أنام I sleep or I am sleeping. سين will or shall. سأنام I will sleep or I shall sleep. يذهب he goes or he is going. سين will or shall. سيذهب he will go or he shall go. نستغفر we seek forgiveness or we are seeking forgiveness. سين will or shall. سنستغفر we shall seek forgiveness or we will seek forgiveness. تلعب she plays or she is playing. سين will or shall. ستلعب she will play or she shall play. ينسى he forgets or he is forgetting. سين will or shall. سينسى he will forget or he shall forget. Looking at the above examples, we will have discovered that the first column consists of the present tense with no prefix seen, but only begins with one of the alphabets of present tense, which are anaitu. The second column, as seen above, consists of the prefix seen, which either means will or shall, while the last column consists of the present tense and the prefix seen. This prefix is either translated as will or shall in the statement, together with the verbs attached to them. They all depend on the type of statement we are making. Hope you enjoy our lesson for today. Join us on next class for the continuation of the future tense in Arabic language on Speak Arabic with ObaKids. شكرا على المشاهدة. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel ObaKids Link TV on YouTube. Also visit our website www.obateacher.com to read more lessons. For your coding and different programming languages classes, subscribe to ObaTech and ObaCode YouTube channels. Thank you all for your support.